Street.
Oh, she was up to her eyes in Play-Doh when I left, yeah.
And did you tell Pauline she'd had a disturbed night?
I told Pauline we've all had a disturbed night now. Come on, in the car, don't want you getting in trouble for being late.
No, enough of us in trouble already.
Yeah, but we've told her now, haven't we? So we're just going to have to get used to it.
Them and us.
Yeah, Dave Barton. Well, I know it's early, that's why I'm ringing. I wanted to catch him before he went on a job. If you would.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, love. I thought you were going straight to school from Lindsay's.
I forgot my pea kit, didn't I?
Oh, well, it's already in your bag. Tracy?
Yeah, it's all right. I've got it.
Yes, I'm still here. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I wonder if I could message for him. Yeah, if you just ask him to ring Mrs. Marlowe. He's got the number. Okay, thanks very much. Bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
Tracy,
Yeah?
do you have a good time at Lindsay's?
Did you?
Not really, no. Dave didn't turn up. Stood me up for some reason. Anyway, you get off. I don't want you getting in trouble.
Okay.
See you later, my love.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
The riverboat?
Complete with Mississippi dining deck and Wyatt Earp gaming saloon.
Are we talking about the same place?
Dog and bottle.
Oh, it's a rough hole. Bottom end of Andover Street, next to Sweeney Todd's.
Sweeney Todd's?
Barber's, he's not there no more.
He sold the worst meat pies in Pendlebury.
Who did Sweeney Todd?
Oh, Reenie Wilkinson, Dog and Bottle. Mind you, the one or two I did wonder.
Not anymore, Betty. There's not a meat pie in sight now. It's all southern fried chicken and pastrami on rye.
Oh, she's never doing that herself.
Oh, no, she's not there now.
Oh.
Ted and Reenie took early retirement. They've a manager in now. He don't look old enough to drink, never mind, sir.
Oh, well. So it's all patched up, eh?
Well, that's one way of putting it. I mean, we know Ted and Reenie were never what you might call scrupulous when it come to cleaning. But I mean, they did have a real pub and they were real regulars. Now it's now for a glorified youth club with noisy machines and blaring music.
Well, it's what the kids want these days, isn't it?
Well, I'm get to Pendlebury for it.
Bet, could I have a word?
Well?
So what do you think you're doing? Discussing confidential brewery business with casual members of staff?
I don't regard Betty as a casual member of staff.
Betty is a hired hand.
Betty is not a hired hand. Betty is a valued friend who's been here long enough to be classed as part of the fixtures and fittings. And if the fixtures and fittings are going to be changed, Betty has a right to know.
I don't see why.
Because she couldn't cope with the kind of pressure they're under in that place. No more than I could. There's nobody to touch her when it comes to the odd hot pot at lunchtime. But can you really see her slaving away over 200 portions of corn pone and possum belly soup?
Very ridiculous. Nobody's suggesting corn pone and possum belly soup.
It doesn't matter what's on the menu. We couldn't cope with as many as that.
But we'll just have to get extra staff.
Alec, love, before you get carried away with dreams of grandeur, ask yourself, do you really want this place turned into another riverboat?
There's absolutely no chance of that.
How can you be sure?
Well, it's just a bit of refurbishment, a bit of updating, that's
What
all.
sort of updating?
Well, Nigel hasn't spelt it out yet.
Well, then perhaps you better. And if this place is going to be the Gone with the Wind wine bar, just you remind him, Scarlett O'Hara here is not quite ready for early retirement yet.
Oh, it's no good, Alfie. I've got to put my mind at rest.
Don't you think you better let the dust die down first?
I am not going to stir anything up. I just want to make sure she's okay, that's all.
Well, I wouldn't interfere.
I just want to see her on her own without Ivy and Martin there.
Okay. Oh, Sally, can you just price those peaches up around?
Yeah, Mr. Robert.
Morning, Mrs. Brennan.
Yes, Ivy, what can I do for you, love?
I just wanted to know how you feel about, well, you know what.
Sally, never mind the peachy, love. Can you go through the back and just tidy up a bit?
What them two have done is an absolute disgrace.
Yeah, look, I don't think this is the time or the place to discuss it.
Oh, you think I like discussing it?
You think I want to talk about the fact that my son's widow is bringing an illegitimate child into the world?
Want to? I don't think there's any doubt about wanting to. Do you know, I think you're in your element when you wallowing in other people's misfortunes.
Oh, well, I'm glad you realise it's not exactly good news.
Being Gail's mother doesn't make me stupid, Ivy. What my daughter does in the privacy of her own home is her business. So, wasting your time and you get back to your own home.
Support? Support? How can I support her when she's bringing shame on everybody?
Well, I'm not ashamed of her. If you are, it's your fault. And don't go round trying to make her feel guilty, otherwise you'll have me to answer to.
Yes, well, there's greater forces than us to answer to for this, Audrey.
Well, if he's all he's cracked up to be, I'm sure he'll understand.
I'm not stopping to listen to
Good,
this.
because I'm just about at the end of my patience.
I will say one thing, though. Gail might be your daughter, but Nicky and Sarah Louise are my grandchildren, and that gives me rights.
If you're not going to help, Ivy, just stop out of it.
Not as long as those children are in that house.
Oh, you
Hey, now,
stupid-
let's just think about this, shall we?
Do you know, I am going to swing for that woman.
Oh,
She
no.
hurts Gail.
Come on, love, that's daft talk, is that? Sally, stick kettle on, will you?
Oh,
Alec. How nice to see you.
Nigel?
Sit down, sit down. Irish, isn't it?
Yes, but just a small one.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, we've been to see the riverboat.
Oh, isn't it terrific? We've spent a fortune on that place, Alec.
Yes, it's very impressive.
Make us all a fortune.
Oh, I'm sure it will. It's all very nice. I was just wondering, though, if it's the kind of thing that Weatherfield would respond to.
Oh, well, if we can make a success of it in Pendlebury, Weatherfield's going to be a double.
Look, don't get me wrong, Nigel. I mean, I understand the need for progress. It's the decor, you know. To be honest, Bet's a bit worried, like.
Didn't she like the riverboat?
Oh, no, it's not that, of course. No, I mean, how could anyone fail to be impressed? No, it's just she couldn't somehow see the Rovers in that kind of light.
Oh, she is worried, isn't she, Alec?
Oh, no, not exactly worried.
Come on, Alec. We're old mates. You can tell me.
Well, you know Bet. She never was one for sudden change.
Listen to me, Alec. You can tell Bet there's no need to worry about the Rovers. It's going to be nothing like the riverboat.
Oh, I am relieved.
And for one thing, there isn't the room to make such sweeping changes. The riverboat's a big, open, rambly sort of place. Now we see the Rovers being smaller, more intimate.
Oh, she'll be very relieved to hear that.
And whereas the riverboat's based on a southern theme, well, we're sticking firmly to the north with the Rovers.
Oh, good old northern traditions, eh, Nigel? You can't beat 'em, can you? No, I was a bit worried myself, you know, when I saw all those southern bells and Confederate flags.
Well, let's face it, Alec, we don't want two identical houses within spitting distance, do we?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, where's the sense in that?
So we thought something very tasteful indoors, based on the New York bar. High stools, chrome, sophistication.
New York?
New York's in the north, Alec.
Ah, North America?
Yes. So that's why we thought Yankees.
Yankees?
That's the Rovers' new name. Yankees. What do you think?
Hello? Oh, Dave. I was wondering if you'd bother to ring. Yeah, well, I've a right to sound a bit shirty, haven't I? I mean, it's not every night I get stood up. What do you mean? Tracy? No, she didn't. Yes, I think you better had. Yeah, I'll be in all afternoon. All right, see you then. Bye-bye.
Barlow, please?
Mr. Barlow? Oh, the new tenant in the top flat. I'm afraid he's not in.
Oh.
He goes out early every morning.
Where to? Do you know?
Afraid I don't.
When he gets in, could you tell him Tracy called?
Tracy?
Yeah, that's right.
Tracy who?
Just Tracy. I know who you mean.
Are you a relative or what?
I can't stop. Got to get back to school. Thanks.
How did you get on?
Not here, Bet, through the back. Man the fort while we're away, will you bet enough?
Come on, Alec. Did you see him?
Yes, I did, and I can assure you there's going to be nothing like the riverboat in Coronation Street.
That's all I wanted to hear.
That's not to say that there aren't going to be changes.
Oh?
Yes, they still want to, up the profile of the Rovers.
Oh, come on, Alec. I'm listening.
Well, nothing flashy, understand, more quiet and sophisticated like.
Like what?
Well, high stools at the bar, glass-top tables, subdued lighting.
Come on, Alec. Let's have it all.
A New York bar.
Eh?
He wants to make it like a New York bar.
A New York bar in Weatherfield?
Call it Yankees.
Yankees?
Now, don't dismiss it out of hand. Think about it first.
I thought about it. I've dismissed it.
Well, I must say, I think that's very narrow-minded of you, Bet.
I am not having the Rovers ending up like the dog and bottle.
There'll be nothing like that dog and bottle. It's a third the size. It'll be sophisticated, exclusive. Old burlesque photographs on the wall. Pictures of gangsters, cocktails.
Oh, yes. I can see it all now. A peephole in the door, piano player in the corner, and Studs Gilroy in a black shirt and white tie, moving about, exchanging witty conversation with the local hoods.
What's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with that, Mr. Capone. I like it the way it is.
So, she didn't tell you I'd seen her then?
No, she didn't.
Well, I asked her to.
I don't see why you had to leave a message in the first place.
Hey, look. I'm not in competition.
With who?
Your husband.
What's Ken got to do with it?
Oh, come on, Dee. Don't play me for a fool.
Play you for a fool. I was the one who was all dressed up with nowhere to go.
Well, are you surprised?
I thought we had an arrangement.
So did I. You know what really rattled me? That you didn't come clean yesterday when you knew he was coming back.
Who?
Ken, who else?
Ken isn't coming back. What gave you that idea?
Tracy, of course.
Tracy?
I was coming round to see you. She said you weren't in, said her dad had written saying he was coming back. Sort of gave me the impression I was wasting my time. And I'm not one to waste my time, Dee.
Tracy said that.
That's why I left a number for you to contact me on. What do you expect me to do? I knew he'd written to you.
Oh, dear.
She was lying then.
Yes, she was lying.
So, what now?
You tell me.
Oh, you damn devil, I could have dropped this sheet.
Well, it's just as well you didn't. Otherwise, I might have been tempted to have my wicked, wicked way with you right here in front of the whole street.
Oh, you should be working.
Well, I worked through dinner time, done my quota, so I'm footloose and fancy free. If you're in the mood.
For what?
Now, what do you think?
Well, maybe I could spare the odd 10 minutes.
Great. Well, you just pop into the kitchen, make me a nice cup of tea and bring it out here. Because the vital part has arrived.
Oh, you rotten devil, just when you got me going.
Well, you know I could get you going any time, Kelly. But This is the old lady I want to get fired up.
Yeah, well, maybe that'll cool you down. You should know by now, I'm the jealous type.
Liz! Yankees?
Yankees.
Is this a joke?
I wish it was.
We had enough of that lot down this street during the war, flashing off their dollars without naming a pub after them.
Oh, I don't know, Percy. There were some big strapping lads, as I remember. And they had such nice manners. Do you know who used to call me Mum?
Ah, well, you were old enough to be their mother.
Oh, I was old enough, all right.
They were not really serious about it, are they?
You bet your bobo, Jackie boy.
Oh. Well, I hope you won't take this personally, Mrs. Gilroy, but if what you say is true, I shall have to seriously consider taking my custom elsewhere.
You and me both, Percy.
Oh, Betty, can I have a word? I know Bet's mentioned to you about these proposed changes, and I suppose that's only right, the length of time you've been with us, but I would advise you to keep your own counsel on the subject. Folk round here are very set in their ways.
I know, I'm one of them. Don't worry, I've said no. Yeah, Percy, we're not locked up.
Well, thank you. I better enjoy this lot then, because the way things are shaping up, there won't be room for traditional English food in this pub much longer.
Somebody told him?
I've told him, Betty. I'm telling everybody. They're drinking here. It's as much their concern as it is mine.
Well, I don't think Alec will agree with you on that one, lovey.
Well, then Alec can do as he likes. If he's going to turn this place into a speakeasy, he's got to expect one or two of us to run off at the mouth.
A nasty scene at one point. You see, the trouble is, neither of them know when to stop once they've started.
I'm sorry, Alf, but you know what Ivy is. She gets us off in such a state if it's out to do with Nicky and Sarah Louise.
Yeah, well, I can understand that. But the thing is, I can't have her come into the shop upsetting people. It's not just Audrey, you see. I'm trying to run a business.
Yeah, all right, well, I'll have a word.
Yeah, well, I'm glad if you would. Oh, and can you try and keep her away from Gail and the cafe?
Well, it'd be best if they both stayed clear for a bit.
Yeah, a bit late for that. Audrey's round there now.
Well, you're the fine one to tell me how to run my life, aren't you?
Well, she is Gail's mother, you know.
Yes, and Ivy's kid's grandma.
Look, if we start falling out, it's all up, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. Look, I'm going to break her all and have a pint. Do you fancy it?
Aye, why not? I feel like another one,
Right then. Finished? Yep, finished. Right. Okay.
Should have heard it, Don. It roared like a lion sucking zoos.
Ah, he's a clever lad, that Jim MacDonald.
Oh, give the lad his duty, but don't forget the fellow who had the vision, eh?
Oh,
eh?
oh.
Yes, pal.
Is Alec in?
Depends who's asking.
Nigel Riddle.
Oh, Mr. Nigel didn't recognise you right away, sir.
Look, it might be what you think you want, but believe me, you rue the day. It's a well-known fact. People don't appreciate what they had till it's gone.
Look, where have you got this information from, Mr. Sutton?
From the horse's mouth, that's where, Mrs. Gilroy. It's a gross error to think you can alter the image of a pub like this and succeed.
You really think so?
Yes, I do. And I thank you not to interrupt a private conversation.
You'll have to excuse Mr. Sutton. He's just a little bit upset.
Yeah, he's a bit of a traditionalist.
Yes, and I'm proud of it. If I come across this idiot who started this Yankee business, I'll soon give him a bit of my mind.
Nigel, what are you doing here?
Alec, well, it's what you said this morning about Bet. Just thought I'd pop round, see if I can't reassure her of one or two things.
Oh, yes, well, it's a little inopportune at the moment. She's just out of the bath. I could nip in the back and see if I can't chivvy her up a bit.
No, hurry, Alec.
Yes, would you like to come through?
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll stay and finish my conversation with these people.
Oh. Well, at least let me get you a drink.
Oh, thank you. Pint of bitter then.
Yes. I'll just go through and enjoy yourself.
You get over here anyway.
I'll get it.
Hiya, Trace. How's things? All right?
Hi, love. Sit down. I was just about to brew up.
Sounds good.
Busy day?
Ah, yeah, busy enough. Spent half the afternoon trying to get down off a ladder.
Why? You've had enough practice.
Damn great dog at the bottom wouldn't let me off.
Coward.
Hey, you didn't see it. It's like the end of the flaming Baskervilles. I had to wait for the woman I was working for to get back from shop so I could get down.
listen, I wouldn't expect you to understand, but a man like me that fought his way from Dunkirk to D-Day, it's an insult.
I was under the impression the Americans are our allies.
Aye, when they chose to be, but where were they in 1939?
Now, look, come along, everybody. Let's change the subject, shall we? I don't think Mr. Ridley wants to hear all this.
Oh, no, Alec, this is all valuable stuff. It's good to get the customers' views firsthand.
Aye, but will he take any notice of it?
Oh, come on, just one ride, Jim.
Just hang on a minute,
If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be no flipping bike at all, would there?
Don't you worry, Jack. He'll see you right. Won't you, Jim?
Look, I said we'd see, all right?
Oh, so you're here at last.
Unless we're both hallucinating. Looks like I'm not the only one with a few qualms.
You've set this up deliberately.
How was I to know he'd come round here?
Look, it's all part of your unwillingness to accept change. Sowing seeds of doubt and mistrust in the regulars.
Looks like they're doing okay without me.
All right, Jack. Yeah. How's it going? All right. Hey, I'll get you. Wait. Oh, thanks very much. Have a bottle of LA, please. Look, lad, I'm sorry about last night. It's all right, mate. Wasn't entirely unexpected, I suppose. Yeah, well, the trouble is she gets so worried. I know. How's girl then? Oh, she was all right. Till about 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes ago? Yeah, when Ivy arrived and I left.
Take your coat off, Ivy, please.
No.
Look, if you want to talk, we'll talk. But let's just sit down in a civilised manner and I'll put the kettle on.
If I'd have wanted tea, I'd have stayed last night.
So why did you come back?
Because there's things I wasn't talking about, and last night was not the right time.
Yes, well, maybe you shouldn't say anything at all.
And maybe you should follow your own advice, lady.
What do you mean?
I mean, you broadcasting the fact that you're having an illegitimate child all over the neighbourhood.
It's none of your business, Ivy.
Isn't it? And aren't you bothered about your reputation?
No, I'm not.
Right, well, I think you should be for the sake of the kiddies.
Leave Nikki and Sarah Louise to me, Ivy.
Are you fit?
Look, Ivy, do you think I want this child? Do you think I want to saddle myself with a baby at my age? Run the risk of losing Martin if he decides he doesn't want to be a father after all?
Oh, you do admit you've done something wrong,
It's got nothing to do with right or wrong, Ivy. I don't want it. Yes, that's right. And I'll tell you something else. I planned to get rid of it. I arranged to have an abortion.
May God forgive you.
Don't worry, Ivy. Nothing happened. But because of me, because of Martin, he talked me out of it. That's right. Irresponsible Martin. And I'll tell you something else, Ivy. If he hadn't have found out I was pregnant, we wouldn't have this problem, because I'd have gone through with it and nobody would have been any the wiser.
Except yourself and God.
Yes, well, I could have lived with that.
Could you? Could you live with that on your conscience for the rest of eternity?
Well, I'll never know, will I, Ivy? But at least you'll be happy.
Happy? Me happy? How can I be happy when I know that you're expecting someone's illegitimate child?
I can't do right for wrong, can I? Just what do you want me to do, Ivy?
Marry him, that's what.
Marry him?
Yes. Marry him. And give that child a name.
You can see that episode again on Wednesday afternoon at 3:30.